right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network's live coverage of the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Thunder 360 Sprint Car Series. Drivers checking in steadily. 25 drivers on track, ready to do battle. Round number 9 tonight, just past the halfway point. Top guys in the points all here tonight, ready to go, trying to extend their point leads. A couple of guys trying to close them up. Guys getting ready to go to qualifying. Everybody knows what that means. As soon as they go to qualifying, we will go to the national anthem. When we come back, heat races on tap at the Bull Ring tonight. Hello, Mr. Steinke. Let's get our national anthem, our invocation out of the way. Turn it over to public address. Take it away.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hey, wake up.
with me. Is everybody back now? Do we have desktop audio? Do we have a microphone? We had an update with Windows, and it messed a bunch of my settings in my broadcasting software up, and I'm not very happy about that. All right, we're about to go green. Right here out of turn number 4. Green flag in the air. 2 and 3 wide, and Alex Strzynski blinking heavily. Tried to go into second right there. Here comes Garrett Holsey. Good run off of 2. He's going to slide job for the lead out of 4. Side by side with Jax Young. Good battle at the front already. These two are going to go slide job city here. First couple of laps, Holsey's got the best of it at the line, but Jan gets the advantage out of 2 each time. Holsey had the lead the last time at the line. A little bit of blinking. Let's see if... well, let's find out who it is. Maybe we go back. There's a blinking car right there. That's the 23 of Strzynski. Oh, yeah, Nichols. Nichols finds him. No, it was Michael Berthay, excuse me. Michael Berthay found the back of that car, probably because it was blinking, would be my guess. So a couple of laps into this one, we got ourselves a caution. Hopefully everybody can hear me now. All right, drivers lining up single file for the restart. Pace truck headed to the infield. 5 laps remaining. Heat race number 1 of 3. Green flag. Halsey back on the throttle. Jan, Berthay, King, your top 4. Timothy Alton, final transfer spot right now. These guys around out of turn 2. Going to be 3 laps to go this time by. Watching Timothy Alton trying to run down Mason King right in front of him. King has Berthay in his sights, and then he clips the fence in 2. Slows him down a little bit. 2 to go this time out of turn 4. Halsey has this one easily in hand right now. Just needs to keep that 88 machine pointed forward. He's going to be good to go at the white flag. Jan second, Berthay, King, and Alton still. But here comes Strzynski. Strzynski trying to go on the white flag lap for that 5th and final transfer spot. Didn't quite get there that time. Halsey wins it. Jan is second. Berthay is third. 3 wide at the line. I think Strzynski picked up 3rd out of that deal. Give him 4th behind Berthay, and then Alton comes home in 5th. But I thought Strzynski was going to work his way into that top 5. Right there. So we'll get ready to move on to heat number 2. On the pole, Black Diamond Motorsports driver in the 90 machine. That's Trevor Royer. And on his outside in the Tim Sims Ultimate Dirt TV 19 Designs Black Diamond Motorsports machine, it's the 80 car from Plymouth, Wisconsin of Josh Steinke. Row 2 inside. The Wicked Energy Gum L's up Simsport number 79 out of New Paris, Ohio. The rowdy one, Billy Rowley. And on his outside in the 110, that is the Cadillac sponsored machine out of New Albany, New York, the Cadillac man, Kevin Henley. 3rd row on the inside, the Highside Raceway Fastline Speedway engines, UDSRA number 56 from Livingston, Montana, the Flying Fossil David Flick. And on his outside, the 59 car of Casey Gus. Your 4th row, Jordan Mawherter, the 113 car, and Kenny Hoffman, the 001, will round out the field. 8 cars, 8 laps, top 5 going to the feature. Top 2 drivers will be in our pole dash.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, green flag, lap number 1 in the books. Royer trying to take the lead away from his teammate, Josh Steinke. Royer down on the bottom, Steinke up along the top side. Royer's got the front right now, but Steinke makes it almost dead even every single time they come around. Now Steinke with a little bit of an advantage off the top side, finds some momentum. He's got the lead with 4 to go. Royer, then Hanley, Rowley, and Flick. Uh-oh, is that Billy Rowley?
Caution is out.
Billy Rowley had a little bit of a problem, come down off the wall in turn number 2. Now out of 4. He's looking pretty good. Oh, there you go. Right rear. Got it up over the cushion into the outside wall. So a caution on a lap number 4 of heat number 2. Second caution of the evening. And Billy Rowley will take the 79 car on to pit road. They'll get that thing fixed. He'll come out and run in the B main for us here in just a little bit. All right, pace truck in single file on the restart. We're waiting for Josh Steinke.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. These two going at it once again right here out of the box. 2 to go this time. Steinke was still with the advantage. David Flick up to the 4 spot behind Hanley. Maherter, that 13 machine, trying to hang on to the transfer spot. White flag in the air. And Royer had a little bit of an advantage. He's going to shut the door this time on his teammate. Goes to the top. Royer picks up the win. Steinke in second, then Hanley, Flick, and Maherter will round out the transfer cars. All right, moving on. Heat number 3, final heat race. On to the pole, Swindell Speed Labs number 0 of Kendall Tucker out of Mount Airy, North Carolina, will be on the pole. And on his outside, the School of Sim Racing Team SSR Elite be the 99 car from Birdsboro, Pennsylvania. Excuse me, misread that completely. It's Greg LeMay. Second row inside, Carlin Cure, the 7 car, and on his outside will be the 76 of Joe Cease. Christopher Forsythe will start inside of row number 3. Next to the Grand Garage GB Designs BGI Sim Sport number 13 from Owasso, Oklahoma of Cody Kelly. And on your back row, on the inside, the 71 of Dakota Fott. And on his outside, the Team SKD Kings Color and Chrome number 118. He's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Tiny Dancer, Scott King. All right, waiting for him to get down here to turn 4. Final heat race about to get underway.
Green, green, green.
Oh, little contact right out the box. Oh, LeMay's going to get it righted. He's going to keep it going. No caution, but that's going to open it up for Tucker to jump out to a pretty sizable lead. Carlin Cure and Greg LeMay had contact on lap number 1. LeMay now all the way back to 7th. Cure hanging on to 2nd. Forsythe behind that. And then Joe Cease. Cease listed as a 76, but running the 50 car tonight, it looks like. He's going to work the top side, see if he can work around these guys. They both got around Kelly. Kelly went for the slide job, didn't get it to stick. He's sitting in a transfer spot straight to the feature right now and working on the inside of Joe Cease right here. Having to check up. Forsythe is getting in the corner, and he's getting that car pretty sideways pretty early. And Kelly was down on the bottom, almost slid right into him. Still Tucker Cure, Forsyth Cease, and Cody Kelly. Your top 5 right now. Scott King and Dakota Fott behind Greg LeMay, rounding out that top 8. Dakota Fott already to the infield, so not on track, but still being counted. Uh-oh. Got a problem with Mason King's car. He apparently is having internet issues and has lost sight of where he is, I believe. So we're going to go green in the C main right here.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Got 7 cars remaining in this one. Of those 7, Joe Cease has the lead. Kenny Hoffman, the 1 car right behind him. Caution. Not sure what the caution was for. Oh, it's for this right here. Yeah. Let these guys get caught up. That just looked like the 31 car nicked the fence, got a little out of shape. Rowley was trying to pass on the inside, got clipped on the right rear by the left front of that 31 car. So we will get everybody lined up where they're supposed to be. Top 5 get to move into the B main, and I think all but maybe 1 car out of that B main is going to go to our feature. We're single file for the restart.
Green flag, green
Green
flag.
flag back in the air. C main back underway. 8 quick laps for these guys. Very short race. Cease, Hoffman, and Gus. Right now, your top 3 of that 59 car of Gus working the top side. He's got Kelly and Moody down on the bottom. Trying to get around. Moody makes it around. Cody Kelly was trying to work the same line. Now, Cody Kelly's got company. There's the 79 of Billy Rowley. Rowley in 6, needs 1 more spot to get one of the transfers into the feature tonight. Has had bad luck here so far this evening. Goes to the top side trying to get around Cody Kelly. Now goes in. Oh, and that engine lets go on the 79 car completely. We're just hoping he can get it off the track before they get back. Keep this thing green as Hoffman now at the point coming to the white flag. Have not seen an engine let go like that. Not immediately following an incident. Half a dozen laps later. That is not the style normally. Right now, out of 4. Hoffman, can he hang on? He's going to keep a spot. He and Joe Cease made contact after Hoffman and Nichols made contact, but Hoffman, Cease, Moody, Gus, and Kelly end up being our transfer cars into the B main. We got 11 cars scheduled for this one. I think there are 7 spots up for grabs if my math is right. It'll be Shazinski and Flick on the front row. LeMay and Alton in row 2. Maherter and King in row 3. So King did not transfer. So only 4. So there, everybody's going to transfer through in this one. Hoffman and Cease and Moody and Gus. Cody Kelly will bring up the rear. So everybody in this one, I think, is making our feature tonight. Or maybe 10. So only 1 car getting knocked out. 22 cars for your feature tonight. All right. Lights will go off on the pace truck. B main. Should give us 10 laps. All but 1 car going to transfer into our feature.
Green, green, green.
Flag right there in turn number 4. B main underway. See the guys trying to spread out. Oh, somebody found a tire. That's going to be the fossil. The flying fossil, David Flick, clips the tire down here in turns 3 and 4. Pretty good in 1 and 2 right here. Trying to stay next to, or in front of Mawherter, excuse me. Oh, got in there real tight. He split the tire between his 2 front tires. Yeah, that's a bad recipe. That's a really bad recipe if you want to try to win a race, for sure. So right now, looking like a David Flick's car will probably be the only car eliminated. Everybody else pretty safely into the feature at this point. All they got to do is go around, make a lap, put him a lap down. That'll probably do it.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back in the air. Shazinski still on the point. LeMay, Alton, Mawherter behind that. Then it's Hoffman, King, and Joe Cease, and those two. Scott King making a move here. He went after Mawherter and went after Hoffman. He may have both of those spots. Heading down into turns 1 and 2. Give it to him for now. Mawherter trying to go in deep in 3. King was setting the car for a low exit in 4. 4 down, 6 to go. Straczynski, LeMay, Alton, King, and Hoffman side by side, 4th and 5th. Then Mawherter, Cease, Moody, Goss, and Cody Kelly. And Cody Kelly right at the back of this. Straczynski already into 3 and 4, so about half a track separating these guys. Here comes LeMay. Look to the inside in 1 and 2. Not enough grip out of the corner. He is not going to make that stick. Straczynski runs the high side 3 and 4, extends back out to half a dozen cars. Well, you didn't race hard if you didn't bend something every night, Tim. That's what I was always told. Still Straczynski, LeMay, Alton, Scott King settling into 4th right here. He's running the bottom pretty well. That 118 car hanging on to the 4th spot. White flag in the air. Your winner in the B main, Alex Straczynski. He'll be in the feature along with Greg LeMay, Timothy Alton, Kenny Hoffman, Scott King, Joe Cease, Cody Kelly, Larry Moody, Casey Gus. And I believe Jordan Mawherter is going to make the transfer as well. So, heat racing, consolation races over. 22-car field is set. The only thing left now, figure out who will start on the pole. The top 3 rows in the feature going to get set out of this pole dash. Top 2 from each heat race will come out. They've had a redraw, so we won't know what the order is until they roll out. Steinke and Jan will be in this. Kendall Tucker. Yeah, Kendall Tucker won his heat race. Garrett Holsey, just looking for 2 more. Trevor Royer should be rolling out. And Carlin Kier. There we go. That's our 6. Now they'll roll them out. They'll give us the starting lineup. See if we can get down here a little closer to these guys. Tucker and Jan in row 1. Steinke and Cure in row 2. And Halsey and Royer will be in row number 3. Should get green 6 laps. Green flag in the air. Tucker quickly to the point. Steinke slid into second for just a moment there. He'll have second this time with Jan in third. Then Halsey, Royer, and Cure bringing up the rear right now. But it is Halsey off the Tucker off the top side. Steinke still second. Now Steinke went for the lead out of 2. Didn't quite get there. Be halfway this time by. 3 down, 3 to go. Jan still hanging on to third, but Halsey's trying to make a move around him. Take that spot away. It is all Tucker and Steinke out in front. 2 to go this time. Halsey slid into third. Jan is now fourth. The white flag out of turn number 4. One more time around in your pole dash. Kendall Tucker looks like he's going to secure pole position for tonight's 30-lap A main. Steinke gets clipped at the line by Halsey. So Halsey will start second, then Steinke, Royer, Cure, and Jan. They will get ready to go through procedures here. And while they're doing all that, let's pay a couple of bills real quick. All right, drivers ready to go. A little engine heat sitting on pit road. Just waiting on race control to advance the session. Get ready to go to this big 30-lap feature. All right, just waiting for these guys to get going here. Nothing on tap for tomorrow night, Wednesday night. Dirt Slingers Wednesday Night Warriors should be back in action. They have around number 10 of that series. And then Thursday night, the 410 Outlaws. The Wednesday night show with the big blocks is going to be at Lima Land Motorsports Park and then Volusia Speedway Park for Thursday night show. So check those out. Should have Dom back, I hope, for Thursdays. Well, let's run down the Tim Sims starting lineup here for our 30-lap main event. Garrett Halsey and Trevor Royer, row number 1. That's not how that's going to work out. It's going to be Kendall Tucker and Josh Steinke in row number 1. Then I think it's Halsey and Royer. And then it'll be Cure and Yawn. So we get into row number 4. It'll be Berthay and Hanley. Forsyth and Scherzinski in row 5. Row 6, LeMay and Alton. Hoffman and King in row 7. Row 8, Cease and Kelly. Moody and Gus in row 9. Mawherder and Flick in row 10. 20 cars ready to go. Is that right? Is that how it was? Yep. All right. We'll go there. Green flag will come out this time. Drivers will stay at pace speed. Front 3 rows will get rearranged. You'll see the car on the inside of row number 2 there jump up to the front. That will be Kendall Tucker. You'll see Josh Steinke go take his position on the outside of the front row. Should see... Oh, no, Halsey got him at the line. That's right. Garrett Halsey got Steinke. So Steinke will stay there, and Kier will move up next to him. Then Jan and Royer. Everybody else will stay where they're at. And at the end of this third lap, our pole sitter will get this race fired off, and we'll do 30 green flag laps. See if we can pull something off that hasn't been done in a couple of races here. And these guys have gone flag to flag at this venue before. David Flick did not make it. We are underway about 1 lap early, but we'll give them 31 laps just to see. And Tucker quickly jumping out to the front. Halsey's going to grab second. Here comes Kier and Steinke. That's side by side for third. Down the back stretch, still side by side for that third spot. Steinke up on the inside. You saw him clip the grass. That's going to open it up. Kier went by his teammate. Trevor Royer went by into fourth. So now Josh Steinke back to fifth. Then Hanley, Berthay, 6 and 7. Scherzinski, Forsyth, and LeMay through your top 10. Here comes Jan down on the inside. Problems for him early, and he drops all the way back to 10th. Tucker right through the middle of 1 and 2. Now the middle in 3 and 4. Halsey in his tire tracks. Carlin Cure changing lanes, trying to take spot away from Halsey. They're going to be side by side down in turns 3 and 4. Halsey went up top, trying to make that work. Here comes Trevor Royer, defending champion of the series. The 90 machine picked up the championship in the Fix Series last season. Also picked up the overall.
Caution is out.
We have our first caution. Not Casey Gus. Mawherder, I think. Jordan Mawherder. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's Chris Forsyth. It is Christopher Forsyth. Let's see what happened to him. 25 machine down here in 3 and 4. I think he's going to clip a tire. Right there. He pulled the old Dave Flick. I don't know how much damage. Probably not a lot. Maybe knock toe out or something. But we'll see. We'll see what happened there. Quick look at the top 10. Tucker, Halsey, Cure, Royer, Steinke, Hanley, Scherzinski, LeMay, Berthay, and Jan. Joe Cease and Dave Flick. Already out, so only 18 cars remaining. Pace truck headed in, about to go back to green. Still 23 laps.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back in the air. Down to the backstretch. Saw a car lick the fence right there out of turn 2. Not sure who that was. He may still be back there. It could have been Cody Kelly. And right now it is Tucker out in front of this one. Halsey not letting him get too far away. Best battle right now. Trevor Royer down on the inside. Carlin Cure way up by the fence. And Royer almost drove it in there, made it 3 wide for the lead out of 2 right there. He's 2 wide. Caution once again. This time, Forsyth. Think that car had some damage, and we're going to find he gets into the fence down here in turn number 2 with the right rear. Think the steering might have been just a little out of whack on that 25 machine. He goes to go around the top side, and a car was already sideways. That was Mawherter's car, and he finds him, so my apologies to Mr. Forsyth. That was due to Mr. Mawherter being upside down. Or backwards, I'm sorry. It made Forsyth go upside down. So, second caution. Still 16 cars on the track. Chris Forsyth and Jordan Mawherter both out of this one after that contact. Tucker, Halsey, Royer, Cure, Steinke, Henley, LeMay, Straczynski, and Birthday as we're back to green flag racing. Halsey trying not to let Tucker get too far away, and Tucker's starting to go more and more to the top side here. You can see Trevor Royer, Carlin Cure using that top side, the 90 and the 7 machine, trying to get that momentum wound up. Keep that car going as fast as they can without touching that fence. And now Royer around the top side gets around Cure, now making a bid to go around Halsey, maybe out of 4. Could have been alongside. Oh, that time Halsey and Tucker get together.
All right, man, caution it out.
And Halsey ends up getting Hanley and Birthday into that mess. So we will take a look and see what happened there. Oh, yeah, Tucker caught a little fence, and I think Halsey thought maybe he was going to be able to clear it when the two got together. And then he just kind of loses complete control of that car. And he gets a Birthday and Hanley in that. So that'll take the 88 car right to the work area. Tucker's going to keep the lead. Royer will now settle into second. Then Cure, Steinke, LeMay making up the top 5. Straczynski, Jan, Hoffman, Kelly, and Alton now into the top 10. As we're looking to see where is Larry Moody. Larry Moody is in the infield as well. I think the 73 car, enough damage. The 110 car in there, the 88 car in there. So the field dwindling. So we're going to get ready to go back to green racing right at the halfway point.
Green flag, green flag.
Back to it, and here goes Royer down to the bottom. Can he find some grip out of 2? Too much momentum off the top side. Tucker keeps the lead down the backstretch. Here comes Cure going to the top side. He's going to take second. Back away from Royer. Royer not finding a lot of grip down here on the bottom. Jax Jan down there as well. He's up to 5th right beside LeMay in the 99. That's a battle. 5th and 6th right now. Steinke has 4th. Tucker's going to have company. Here comes Cure. Carlin Cure about a lane down, finding a little bit of tack right there in 3 and 4. Now goes to the top side with Tucker. Pretty good drive off. Coming down to it. About 12 to go this time.
All right, man, caution it out.
Caution once again. Is Cody Kelly part of this one? He is pretty slow back here at the back. He was right behind Straczynski. Little blink out of the 13. That shouldn't do much to him. Oh, yep. Down the backstretch. Right rear found the opening. And a pretty good tumble there. Out of that 13. That is probably going to do it for him. So war of attrition here tonight. So we'll get them wrapped up single file. There's only 10 cars remaining, I think. Maybe 11. Casey Gus shown in 11th. 11, 20. Hit the starting grid. There are 11 remaining. Bullring taking its toll. Back to green.
Green flag, green flag.
Cure didn't get a very good start. We'll see if he can run Tucker down again. Going to be 10 to go this time out of turn number 4. Here comes Steinke. Steinke making the top side work. Josh Steinke up to third around his teammate Trevor Royer, who is working the bottom like it's his job. I don't know if there's a whole lot down there for that 90 car right now. There it goes LeMay around into fourth. Tucker's got a pretty sizable lead this time. Kendall Tucker trying to keep them all at bay. Down to 8 to go. Tucker now 5-6 car lengths. This time Cure still second, but Steinke is there. Steinke trying to rip the rim. Puts the right rear right by the fence. 5 to go. LeMay starting to close in. Cure had a little problem out of 2 and allowed Steinke to get close right there. I don't think he's going to be able to do much. He's going to have to go for a slide job if he wants second out of this thing tonight. Tucker absolutely walking the dog on these guys. He's almost got a full set of corners right now on him. No lap traffic. None to be a factor in this one. 2 to go out of turn number 4. Still Tucker, Cure, Steinke, LeMay, Royer, Jan Scherzinski in the top 7. Scott King, Tiny Dancer up to 8th tonight. White flag out of 4. There goes Steinke to the bottom. Didn't get it there. It's going to be Kendall Tucker's race to win. He does just that. Checkered flag in the air, Carlin Cure, and then Josh Steinke, your top 3. LeMay and Royer rounding out the top 5. We'll bring these top 3 around. Get them parked, get them interviewed. See what they had to say about the little bull ring here at Kokomo tonight. Perfect job by our drivers. Grab these guys and bring them up to chat. There's Tucker already in chat. Here comes Josh. Josh Steinke, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Roger.
Well, buddy, you fought hard, man. You bring that thing home on the bottom step of the podium tonight. Tell us how tough was it out there in the feature?
Oh, yeah, I stuck to the bottom right away. Thought there might have been bite because I found a little in the dash, and I was just going to try and save it, but it apparently went away right away. Didn't have anything drop back to 5th. And then after that, I was just picking shoes where you can pick people off, and Trevor stayed low, got around him. Garrett did whatever. I don't know what happened, but it was just in 3rd, racing behind Carlin. I was faster than him. It was pretty much, I tried, there's bite on the track, and I don't know why I wasn't able to get a good run off of it. Cushion in 1 and 2 just seemed to be faster right in the slick. I didn't really understand that, and there was kind of like the same grip strict like there was in 3 and 4. And that seemed to be way faster than the cushion the whole race. And I was trying to make that happen there. Wasn't able to make it happen. So I was kind of just follow the leader and wait for a mistake. And whenever he made a mistake, I wasn't quite there. So also my fault as well for not being able to capitalize on a situation like that. But I'm still happy with the 3rd place.
Well, 3rd place shouldn't hurt you in the points too much. And like you said, the track looked kind of weird tonight. It looked like the grip wasn't right at the fence. What makes that happen?
Honestly, I know that the cushion doesn't really build up. It doesn't seem like it builds up as much. it's more or less like a momentum thing. And in Kokomo at turn two, I think the reason why it was so fast is because there's like more banking to it. It helps you drive the car off a little bit better. Where the rest of the track in one and two is pretty flat. I really thought there would have been bite there, but apparently there wasn't. And in three and four, it just seems to get so tight in up there that even just that little bit grip strip right below it was huge because you really weren't you're able to round the corner off a little bit smoother than what the outside wall does for you. So I think that's the way the track ran tonight.
Well, a fantastic run. Bottom of the podium, nothing to scoff at. I'm sure you got some thank yous before we let you get out of here.
Yeah, I think guys at Black Diamond, you Roger for putting on the league, broadcast and all. Probably a good one to watch. And congrats to Carlin Tucker for first and second. Thought I had something, just couldn't make it happen. But then Brett at UDTV, Drew at One Night Designs, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, and all the fans, family watching at home.
All right, man. Well, thanks for chatting with us, and congratulations again. Look forward to seeing you later on this week.
Yep. Later, Roger.
Later, buddy.
Your
Your third place finisher, Mr. Josh Stanky. Let's move on to second here, and Mr. Carlin Cure.
User was
Carlin, you there?
Channel.
Yep, can you hear me?
I got you, buddy. Good run tonight, man. You got up there. You challenged Tucker for just a little bit, and then that last restart looked like he got away from you. How was the feature for you?
Yeah, I felt pretty fast. I felt like I was matching speed with Kendall pretty good, but just nowhere really to pass. I like the top a lot better than the bottom, but middle kind of came in 3 and 4 pretty good for me.
Yeah, it looked like the track was kind of wonky, and Steinke touched on that during his interview, that the grip had moved around. It really wasn't where it normally is, right up against the outside. It was down just a little bit, and we saw you guys going through there. Just not much at the fence for anybody tonight.
Yeah, I think Josh was kind of in the same situation as I was. He was matching speed with me pretty good, but just nowhere really to pass. But yeah, I was expecting it to be more up against the wall like that, but kind of came down to the middle.
Well, a fantastic run, second place, and like I said, you gave Tucker all he wanted there for a little while. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that run.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, give us some shout-outs, some thank yous, and we'll let you go celebrate a hard-earned second place tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Rocket Racing Setups, Carolina BG Products, and the Mechanics Tire and Auto of Locust, North Carolina.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Look forward to seeing you later on in the week.
Yep, thank you guys.
Carlin Cure, your second place finisher. Move on to the guy that led every single lap from start to finish. He picked up the win in the heat, picked up the win in the pole dash, and picks up the win in the feature. Sweeps the night. Kendall Tucker, you there?
Yes, sir.
Well, a great run tonight, man. It looked like you had the 00 kind of hooked up there. Only got a challenge once or twice from that 7 car. Tell us about the feature race tonight.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a bad run at all. Just, I definitely struggled there for a good bit of the race. Till after halfway there, trying to figure out where I needed to have my wing. I just really don't run many fixed setup sprint car races. So just really was having to change the way I was driving a lot, compared to the open setup stuff that I've ran probably 95% of the time in sprint cars. So, it was definitely a big adjustment there, how to get in the car where it needed to be. I was definitely having to lift and pick up the throttle in different spots than I normally do at this track, but that was just all because of the different type of setup there. But, once I was able to, figure out where I needed my wing to be and then figure out where I needed to be on the racetrack, I was able to pull away.
Yeah, it looked like middle of the race, there was a restart, and the 7 car got up there, and he rode your push bar on the back for quite a few laps there. Any anticipation that the slide job was coming?
Yeah, when he closed up there, I'd figured, he might throw something at me there. But luckily that caution come out, and I was able to make a wing adjustment, and it seemed to make the car handle a lot better there. It didn't really seem to have much pressure, for the rest of the race after that last caution. So, wish I could have just, figured out where I needed my wing to be a little earlier in the race. So, it would have been a little easier. But, all in all, it was still a fun race for sure. It was a good win.
Well, I'm sure you got plenty of sponsors you'd like to say thank you to before we let you go celebrate a big win tonight.
Yeah, just, my guys at Swindle Live and Slick Sim Sport, K1 Race Gear, Bear Archery, 127 Industries, and, thanks to you guys for the broadcast and the league as always. And, we'll see you Thursday, I reckon.
All right, man. Look forward to seeing you later in the week, and thanks for chatting with us, buddy. Good win.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're a winner tonight, Mr. Kendall Tucker. Take a look at our official results here. Tucker wins it. Kira was second. Steinke in third. Then LeMay fourth. Royer fifth. Jan finishes sixth tonight. Good run for Jacks. Alex Jasinski in seventh. Scott King, like I said, Tiny Dancer all the way up to eighth tonight. Timothy Alton in ninth. Michael Birthday was 10th. Casey Gus 11th. Cody Kelly finishes 12th. Kenny Hoffman in 13th. 14th went to Garrett Halsey after a mid-race incident that just looked like a racing deal. He and Tucker got together, and he ends up finishing 14th after that. Larry Moody in 15th. Kevin Hanley 16th. 17th to Jordan Mawherter. Chris Forsyth in 18th. Joe Cease 19th. And David Flick rounded out the field. Good bit of action tonight for the Monday Night Thunder Series. I want to say thank you to all the sponsors for the Dirt Racing Network, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you keeping this thing going, and we look forward to serving you long into the future. Thanks to all the fans for tuning in tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tune us in on Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. The guys are at Lima Land in the Big Block Modifieds for the Wednesday Night Warriors, and then they'll head to Volusia on Thursday night for the 410 Outlaws. That'll be all the programming this week. Is everybody kind of getting on to a little bit of a summer break? And Dominic and myself kind of taking that break with them and giving ourselves a chance to breathe a little bit before we really get back into it about August or September and start filling this thing up 5-6 nights a week with a lot of racing. But we appreciate you guys each and every night tuning in with us.